Hi, this is Sonia with Artisan Solutions, and I just wanted to show some of the Graphic45 ATC cards that I received and what I'm getting ready to make. These were from February for Valentine's Day, and it's already after February, but I still wanted to show these. So this is from one of my swap partners. This one's from Maryland. These are just gorgeous. I love these. It's got like a little tag and a little heart and key embellishment. It's just so pretty. That's one of them. And then this is gorgeous too. She's got these pretty little hearts on here and a little string. It's just pretty. So pretty. Okay, so yeah, this one, thank you, Marilyn. These are gorgeous. And then these are from Kimberly. It was nicer how it was put in here. I'd already opened it, but it was so much prettier the way she had it assembled in here, and I somehow messed that up. But these are just beautiful. You make me smile. These are just gorgeous. She's got the little key and the little embellishments. Just so pretty. These have the beautiful pearls on them. That's just so pretty. And she included some extras. I've got some extra scrapbooking paper that I can use. These are beautiful. These ephemera cards, I can definitely do something with these. I can't wait to use them too. Thank you. One, yeah, thank you, Kimberly. And this one's from Diane. Well, let me set these aside. And these are just darling. These are just so pretty. I love the little punches that she has in the corners, and the little roses, and the little leaf stems. Those are so cute. And I love this little lifted up cardstock piece. Look there, that is just pretty. Beautiful paper line too. I love notes. Those are so pretty. Thank you. And so I'm going to show you, these were from February, and I want to show you 3 sets of ATC cards that I made. This is a set, this is a set, and this is a set. On this first one, and we had the Valentine's Day theme, you had to use a red heart or the color red. So these come out. I just used some chipboard from To Flourish chipboard. And then some of these papers were place in time sentiments. A lot of these were place in time sentiments. And I just made some little tags or whatever. And I fussy cut out some of these little hearts. And I did some stamping. And all of these have, they're backed by chipboard cardstocks. This is in bloom cardstock. And the heart, that's from the Sentiments, Place in Time Sentiments collection. And I just used some random solid color cardstock throughout. And this is coffee dyed paper that I made. And all of these have the coffee dyed paper. So this one has a little stamp, little tag. And then this one also has it. And I just used some little gemstones. Here's another place in time chipboard, and then the sentiments No, this is Time to Flourish. This is Place and Time. And then this one is In Bloom. This little tag. And then here I just, I've got the coffee dyed paper and some stamping. The Time to Flourish chipboard, Place and Time sentiments. Just some little gems and cheesecloth. And then I just added a little paper clip to these tags. Just a little tuck spot right here. And then this one, same thing, Time to Flourish, Place and Time, In Bloom, and then Place and Time. And then here I did fussy cut out the hearts, and then just added some gems and sentiments, and just a little butterfly tag, cheesecloth. And then I just stamped. This one's from, I think it's the Secret Garden collection stamp set. And then Place in Time. And then, of course, the coffee dyed paper and some stamping in behind it. And the stamps were from various collections. So I'm going to show you how I made it, and I hope you enjoy the video. So I'm using like a bunch of just like scrap paper, and I've got various pieces left from different Graphic45 collections. This one's sentiments, well, Place and Time sentiments, and these are from In Bloom collection. This paper is also the Bloom collection, Hello Sunshine. And then I've just got like various stamps that I'm going to work with. I forgot which collection this one is, but that one, which Come Away With Me. I think this is Secret Garden. But yeah, I just got various stamps from the Graphic45 collection, and then I'm going to try to use some of this chipboard from the Time to Flourish collection. So we'll see. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. And I'm going to make the base of the cards with chipboard. So they have to be 2.5 by 3.5. I'm going to go ahead and cut 6 of them since I'm doing 3 sets. There's 2 in each one. So 3.5. And then I'm just going to take some distress ink and go around the edges of all of these with, I'm going to use some Ranger Tim Holtz distress ink. This is walnut stain, I think. This is, yeah, walnut stain. And for the blending tool, I'm just using some color blending tools by Color Box. I'm just going around all of my edges. And I'm going to do that for every card. Okay, now that they are all distressed, I'm going to find a base color for some of them. Some I'm going to use red, and then some I'm going to use this color. So I'm going to go ahead and cut. I guess I'll do 3 will be like this, and then 3 will be with red. So if the cards are 2.5 by 3.5, then I'm going to do one at 3.25 by 2.25. Let's see, 3.25 by 2.25. And I'm going to do the same thing with the red. I'm going to cut 3.25 by 2.25. And I'm going to distress these as well. I decided to go back over these, distress them with some black ink, because to me it highlighted it better. I used some Ranger Distress Oxide black soot. So now I'm just going to, let's see, I have 3 of each. So I'm going to glue 3 of these. I'm going to glue these here. These are going to be the mats. Okay, and I'm using art glitter glue. It has this little fine tip on it. It's very convenient, so you don't have to put a whole lot of glue at one time. It just puts just a little thin bead of glue on there. So that's all you need. It sticks really quickly. Dries really fast. Okay, so I have all of those glued on there, and now I'm going to just hold on, let me put this lid on here. So now I'm going to use some coffee stain paper that I have as the mat, as well, yeah, like a mat. So yeah, I guess I'll put it on each one of them. So I'm going to make one 2 by 3. I always keep my scraps because I can use them for something else. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I may have to use it in something else. I'll use this as a folder or something, or a pocket. I'm just going to come in and just use some plain white paper, or cream color paper, for the background on this one. Okay, and then I'm just going to distress each one of these. Okay, so now I'm gluing them all on. And this is like a Valentine's Day theme, so we have to use either red or a heart or both or something like that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of take my blending tool. I'm just going to add some various colors onto the different mats just to kind of bring out the color a little bit. I'm just going to add a little bit of blue, just in random places, and then I'm going to stamp on it. I'm just going to randomly just stamp on different areas, using different colors. I'm going to use some of this green peeled paint. This is also Ranger Distress Oxide. I'm just going to take this stamp I'm just going to randomly just like stamp little areas. Let me wipe this off first. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's just a little hint of color and of the words in the background. And then I'm just going to do the same thing with another stamp. I think I want to use red. This one is Fire Brick Red, Distress Oxide by Ranger. And you can use a stamping block, but I'm just putting the stamp directly onto the ink and just randomly stamping some of these. And I think I'm going to stamp this Rose for Love. I think I want to stamp this on a piece of white paper. And I think I'm going to use blue. Yeah, I'll use blue, even though Rose is red. Well, some are red. I don't really care for that too much. I'll stamp it again. But I won't waste that. I'll use that on something else. I might use it as a collage or something else. can live with that. And then I'm just going to cut it out. With my, what is this, Recollections, I forgot what you call this. It's a blue punch. Let me cut it to where I can reach it. Cut it a little bit farther. I'm trying to center it. I don't know if you can see that or not. I messed that up. Cut part of that edge off. I'll still figure out a way to use it. I'll just add something to that. So let me distress this. I'm using the leftover blue that was on this blending tool. And then I'm just going to go in with some brown. Oops. And then I'm going to come back in with some black. I might add like a little flower or something to the edge. We'll figure it out. Okay. And then I'm gonna add some more stamps. I decided to use my stamping block this time. So for Banger Lookout World, I put some of this green peeled paint. I'm gonna stamp it. And then for this little flower, I just used some vintage photo. I'm just going to randomly stamp somewhere. I'm just going to put a portion of this on here. I'm not even going to put the whole thing there. And then this little stamp here. You don't have to dampen this, but with the Distress Oxide inks, they tend to do better when they're wet. So I'm just going to take the piece of this paper and I'm going to draw a little heart, and I'm going to use it as a template. I'm not the best at drawing, so, but I'm just going to trace around it and onto some designer paper, Graphic45 paper. Or actually, I'll do some red, some solid red papers. I guess I could just drew my own instead of doing a template. Yeah, I'll just, because I'm making different sizes. You can see my little kindergarten drawing. I think I'm going to make some more hearts on here and cut those out. I'll draw it on this side. Okay, so I was trying to find some things I could use on here. Like this is February. I'll go ahead and cut that out. So I found some words that I wanted to use, and so I just glued them to some cardstock along with these little hearts, and I'm just going to cut them out. Okay, so now we have our little hearts cut out and the little words cut out. Now I'm going to add some pockets or belly bands to these. I'm going to, two of these will have black pockets. So I'm just going to randomly cut. So if this is 2 inches, I'm just going to make it, it'll be 1.5 inches wide, but I'm going to cut it at 2 because I have to score it. I'm going to make 2 of them, so, and they're only going to be like 1 inch tall, so 1.25 inch. Then I'm just going to score. I don't have a small scoring board. I have this big old bulky thing. I'm going to score at 1/2 inch. Actually, I'm just going to do a 1/4 inch. 1/4 inch. 1/4 inch. Is that a 1/4? Yeah. I think I messed up on that, but it'll be alright. 1/4 inch. Turn this around like this. 1/4 inch. Oh yeah, and then I'm just gonna do 1/4 inch long ways. Then I'm just going to take this little circle punch. It's like a scallop punch. And I'm just going to punch the inside. Just barely. The tip of the tag. I'm trying to center it. That's close enough. And then we're just going to come in at the score lines. If you can see that or not. And I'm just going to cut this little edge out at like an angle where the score lines meet. And I'm just going to fold it on the score line. And then I'm just going to glue these down. This is a little pocket. I'm just going to take this and cut it. And this is going to become a belly band, so I'm just going to score here and here. I'm just going to stress this. Then I'm going to add some cheesecloth. If I can get it. And then I'm just going to fold on the score lines. Now I'm just going to cut this out and place in time. Okay, so now I'm going to make another pocket. I'm going to make this 1.5 inches. And then I'm also going to make some belly bands. And they're going to be 1/4 inch or 1/2 inch thick. I'm just going to score these. This one 1/4 inch. Good to stay. 1/4 inch. And then this is 1/4 inch. Quarter of an inch. And 1/4 inch this way. Take my scissors and I'm going to do the same as I did with the black pockets. And I'm just going to fold it over and glue. I forgot to distress that. And then I'm going to add some cheesecloth to these two. And then I need to make some ephemera for some of these. I'm gonna put this one. I think I'll put this in here. Now I need something smaller to go in front of these, like a stamp or something. I'm just gonna add some of this chipboard